Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Iroquois Library grand reopening. My name is Jim Blanton. I'm the director of the library, and it's a pleasure to be here this morning with you to celebrate this special occasion and this really transformation of the library. It's just incredible. I had the good fortune to see the before and after, so I know how significant this is, and it's really just a joy to be here this morning. We have several special guests with us this morning. We have Mayor Greg Fisher here this morning. Councilman Dan Johnson. The Friends of the Library. And a special hand to the library staff and also the crew who made all this happen. When I say it was a transformation, it really was. If you've been here before, you know just how significant it is. We have new finishings, new paint, new furniture. We have a special teen space, an expanded children's area, and most importantly, more space for more books, which everyone loves here. This is one of our busiest locations, both for people coming in just to spend time here, to attend the variety of programs that take place at Iroquois. It's just a fantastic location, and no place could be more well-suited to have this sort of transformation. So I would like to first introduce Greg Fisher to speak a little bit about the transformation here at Iroquois Library.
Thank you, Jim, and welcome everybody. Doesn't this place look great? Yeah. It's just been amazing to see the transformation. About $280,000 of citizens' money and the Library Foundation's money went into making this possible. Libraries are obviously a super critical part of our community. Our first community value is lifelong learning, and then health, and then compassion. So it all comes together in a library. And I see a lot of our young citizens in here today that for a lot of kids, magic comes alive in the library. Whether it's in the technology center, finding that book that you always wanted to read, but it's like being able to go on a big, great trip and not having to leave your hometown when you come into a library and just see all the wonderful things going on. So libraries are critical. It's some of our biggest capital expenditures. We made the first one actually was for the Southwest Regional Library. If you've been there, it's really come along. So to see what's happened here is great. It's got the new home smell to it, right, which was always good. And then also to see how the staff operated here during the renovation, just having to close for a short period of time and keep the library open throughout all that. I mean, I think it really speaks to the dedication and professionalism of the staff members that we have at the Louisville Free Public Library. These are folks that love their jobs, have joy in learning, and really appreciate everybody using the library. Iroquois, I can say it, Iroquois is one of my favorite branches because of the diversity of programming that goes on here. We have all the faces of Louisville that utilize this library, especially our immigrant community. And the English conversation classes that go on here on Saturday afternoons are a personal favorite of mine because we're globalizing our city more. About 8% of our population right now is foreign-born, and we're trying to double that over the next couple of years because of the vitality that immigrants bring to our community and refugees bring to our community. And frankly, we want to show the rest of the country what a safe and compassionate city is all about. Right now, you're hearing some nonsense with some of the presidential debates with some really divisive, hate-filled language. And we are not that way. We're a city that wants to welcome people to our community, regardless of where they come from, what their country is, and say that's what makes our city great. And our library here is one of our great symbols of that. And so I couldn't be prouder of the work, Sophie, that you guys do and the whole team here with English Conversation. I know it's the whole team. Jody, you and your all's team as well. So I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for really doing a great job here at the Iroquois Library. I see Craig Buto over here looking low-key as well. So Craig had a little something to do with the Louisville Free Public Library system for a decade plus, not 2 decades though, right? A decade plus, really helping shape our whole library system and build out and programming. So thank you for coming by here today and all the great work that you're doing and the able hands now that Jim and his team are doing for the library. So congratulations to everybody on this opening today. Great job.
Well, thank you, Mayor Fisher. And I would just like to again welcome everyone to the celebration this morning and enjoy the. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to introduce Dan Johnson to speak too. Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
Of course, I've been the councilman here for 25 years, and I've seen this thing go from a small building to a larger building, and I think it's a lot better now. And I think it's good that we have our neighborhood organizations come in here, as the mayor said, and I think the Beachmont Neighborhood Association has always been here since I've been an alderman, and I appreciate everybody's being out today, and thank you for everything. I think we're getting a lot done in the south end with 3rd Street and Woodlawn going to be paved, and I think it'll all be a lot nicer in a very short time. And I sure thank you all for coming today.
Again, thank you, everyone. And I would invite us, just enjoy the day with us here. We're here from 1 to 4. We have special programs going on today, a program with women writers this morning downstairs. Again, the Friends of the Library are here, and we have lots of food and snacks for everyone. So please enjoy the day and enjoy this really special occasion. Thank you so much.